Beijing, China. On December 28, 2023, Xiaomi carried out its Xiaomi EV technology launch, formally unveiling its 5 fundamental technologies: e-motor, battery, Xiaomi Die-Casting, Xiaomi Pilot autonomous driving, and smart cabin. Xiaomi seeks to reinvent automotive technology by developing essential core technologies first. Smartphone maker hopes to beat out Porsche and Tesla. The SU7 has the same dimensions as the BMW 5 Series, being 1,240 millimeters high, 1,063 millimeters wide, and 4,097 millimeters long. You have 3 color options: the iconic aqua blue, gray, and olive green. During his presentation, Lei highlighted the seemingly substantial legroom and trunk spaces, 517 liters in the back and 105 liters in the front. The water droplet headlamps, each of which resembled the Chinese symbol for rice, the mai in Xiaomi, as well as the halo back brake light with 360 LEDs. The executive further added that his team chose half-hidden doorknobs since flush handles can be more difficult to use in cold weather. Xiaomi SU7 emerges as the peak of performance, boasting cutting-edge technology and enhanced driving experiences. With a self-developed e-motor, hyper-engine CTB, integrated battery technology, and a series of challenging technological innovations, such as the body structure made from the Xiaomi Die-Casting TI100 die-casting cluster, the Xiaomi SU7 Max achieves a 0-100 acceleration in an impressive 278 seconds, firmly placing it in the sub-2-second supercar club, while also capable of reaching an astonishing top speed of 265 kilometers per hour. E-motor. The line will be available in 2 models: the SU7 Max, which has 2 motors and drives all 4 wheels, and the SU7, which has 1 motor and drives the rear wheels. Xiaomi demonstrated its independently developed and manufactured e-motors, Hyper-Engine V6 and V66, in addition to Hyper-Engine V8s, at the conference. The Hyper-Engine V6 and V66's e-motors, with an industry-leading rotational speed of 21,000 RPM, kick off the range and produce 295 horsepower and 370 bhp, respectively, with a mix of 400 volts and 800 volts electrical systems. The Hyper-Engine V6 has a power output of 220 kilowatts, 294 horsepower, and a torque output of 400 Newton-meter, while the V66 have 275 kilograms, 368 horsepower, and 500 Newton-meter of torque. The Hyper-Engine V8 produces 425 kilowatt, 570 horsepower, and has a max torque of 635 Newton-meter. Meanwhile, the range-topping Hyper-Engine V8 is expected to set a global record for e-motors with a maximum speed of 27,200 RPM, 425 kilowatt output, and 635 Newton-meter peak torque. To achieve the industry-leading speed of 27,200 RPM, Hyper-Engine V8 uses the industry's first ultra-high-strength silicon steel plate with a tensile strength of 9 to 60 megapascal, outperforming mainstream industry products by more than 2 times. The Hyper-Engine V8 is currently in development and is expected to be mass-produced and integrated into Xiaomi EVs by 2025. The SU7 Max boasts a range of up to 800 kilometers, 497 miles, according to China Light Duty Vehicle Test Cycle aka CLTC, and a 0-100 kilometers per hour acceleration time of just 2.78 seconds, all of which appear to rival Tesla's Model S and Porsche's Taycan Turbo, as well as a top speed of 265 kilometers per hour, 164.6 miles per hour. Lei went on to say that his company's goal is to conduct autonomous driving tests in 100 cities across China by the end of 2024. Battery. Xiaomi has created its own battery pack, which boasts a 17mm height reduction, a layered protection system, and water cooling. The company also claims a 24% boost in overall performance for a theoretical CLTC recharge range exceeding 1,200 kilometers, 745.6 miles, when the 150 kilowatt-hour pack is installed. The company has also created a chassis control system to provide steady handling and a bump-free driving experience. This is due in part to KTEL's generous 101 kilowatt-hour 800V high-voltage platform, which provides a 220-kilometer range with a 5-minute charge, 390 kilometers in 10 minutes, and 510 kilometers in 15 minutes. However, the base model only allows 400 volts of charging for its smaller 73.6 kilowatt-hour battery, which has a range of up to 668 kilometers for 15 miles. Technology and ecosystem, and smart cabin. High levels of autonomy are also enabled by Xiaomi's industry-leading perception algorithms, the vehicle's capacity to adapt to current road conditions, advanced obstacle identification, and machine learning of driving styles and driver habits. Furthermore, the company claims to have applied an advanced AI model for the next generation of autonomous parking. This model allows for real-time observation and dynamic adjustment when parking in challenging scenarios, such as parking facilities that include elevators, according to the report. The SU7 has a human-centric interaction architecture, a 16.1-inch 3K central console, a 56-inch HUD head-up display, a 7.1-inch rotating dashboard, and 2 seatback extension mounts that allow secure stowage of 2 tablet devices for rear passengers, according to Xiaomi. Xiaomi Smart Cabin's interactive experience is similar to that of tablets, allowing users to immediately adapt without the need for a learning curve. The system runs quite well, with the car operating system running in 1.49 seconds after the door is unlocked. It also provides smooth cross-device connectivity between smartphones and the EV. When a phone is brought into the cabin, for example, the console instantly shows an icon allowing simple access to the phone's interface with a single touch. When a phone is brought into the cabin, the console instantly shows an icon allowing easy access to the phone's interface with a single touch, according to Xiaomi. The in-car OS then interfaces with mainstream applications, such as the whole Xiaomi tablet application ecosystem, which the company claims will soon grow to over 5,000 apps. The SU7, as Xiaomi hinted earlier, includes a HyperOS in-car entertainment system powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8295 processor and boots in 1.49 seconds. The 16.1-inch 3K central screen, as well as optional Xiaomi Pad tablets that can be mounted on magnetic connectors up to 22.5 watts output below the 2 front headrests, allow you to access your media, adjust your seats, and even operate your Xiaomi appliances. The UI on the central screen supports up to 3 split windows for multitasking, and you can even cast the screen from your Xiaomi phone to it for a smooth experience. The 23 built-in Dolby Atmos speakers will supplement music and video enjoyment. Lei also proposed opening up the Xiaomi CarryOT ecosystem to third parties, citing a smart booster car seat that can alert you if its seatbelt isn't fastened as an example. The executive also mentioned that iPhone users can use some of the Xiaomi car features, such as wireless CarPlay and AirPlay compatibility, as well as iPad mounting for back passengers. Xiaomi is well aware that car customers still prefer to have some physical buttons, so it has retained a couple for climate control, as well as 2 extra buttons. The SU7 will also be capable of autonomous driving due to its Xiaomi Pilot platform, which is powered by up to 2 NVIDIA Drive Orin processors. The base model only has 1, and an array of sensors. Meanwhile, an in-house vector algorithm is said to provide object recognition with 10-centimeter precision, and built-in noise reduction eliminates rain and snow. In addition, the company claims to have created an automated parking model that allows for real-time observation and dynamic adjustment when parking in challenging scenarios. The Xiaomi SU7 is a truly flexible performer as well. It has 2 primary features thanks to a wholly self-developed Xiaomi Smart Chassis control algorithm, smart multi-dimensional sensing, and global synchronized control. This enables millisecond-level adaptive dynamic chassis control in all conditions, resulting in a stable handling experience with nearly bump-free driving. More importantly, the Xiaomi SU7 includes 3 primary ecosystem empowerments by merging applications, hardware, and third-party IoT ecosystems, resulting in a smart mobile space experience that is unmatched. Third parties can use the Xiaomi IoT ecosystem, which includes standardized interfaces, extensive communication protocol standards, and lightweight retrofit options for existing equipment. The Human X Car X Home smart ecosystem is a comprehensive integration of scenarios involving people, cars, and homes, allowing for seamless hardware device communication, real-time coordination, and fostering collaboration across industry partners. During the conference, Lei Jun said that the Human X Car X Home smart ecosystem has been completed with the addition of Xiaomi EV. Xiaomi Die-Casting. Xiaomi Titan's metal, a high-strength, high-resilience, heat-treated die-casting material, was produced through material research and development. Xiaomi's self-developed multi-material performance simulation system chooses the best alloy formula from among 10.16 million options, assuring the ideal balance of strength, resistance, and stability. Xiaomi Pilot autonomous driving. Xiaomi has demonstrated its unique edge as a worldwide technical leader in the field of intelligent software technology, enabling the integration of the automobile and consumer electronics industries with intelligent ecosystems. Xiaomi has pioneered 3 fundamental technologies in autonomous driving: adaptive BEV technology, road mapping foundational model, and super res occupancy network technology. The road mapping foundational model transforms established techniques of assessing road conditions. Because of learning from complex intersection scenarios and experienced driver habits, this model not only recognizes them in real time and intelligently adjusts to a more appropriate driving trajectory, but it can also navigate smoothly in complex intersections without relying on high-definition maps. Xiaomi's Super Res Occupancy Network technology recognizes unusual obstructions in an infinite number of types. Unlike standard networks, which perceive impediments as blocks, Xiaomi's innovative vector algorithm simulates all observable objects as continuous curved surfaces. This reduces recognition error to as little as 0.1 nms. Furthermore, Xiaomi's self-developed one-click noise reduction technology reduces the impact of rain and snow on recognition, reducing the likelihood of misidentification dramatically. Along with the road mapping foundational model, Xiaomi has created the world's first production-ready, end-to-end sensing and decision-making AI model for automatic parking. When parking in difficult settings, such as parking facilities with elevators, this model enables for real-time observation and dynamic adjustment.